Hello dear students. In this video I am going to explain you about the experiment 1, which is nothing but a drawing of pattern by using line drawing algorithm and circle drawing algorithm. As we have seen in previous videos, I have explained the basic concepts about the graphics, then how to draw the basic graphics shapes by using the graphics.h library file that is available already into the C language. Now our main aim is to implement this practical into C++ with the use of C++ concept called as encapsulation. Now let us go for the aim of the program 1. So write a C++ program to draw the following pattern, which consists of two circles and one triangle using DDA line and Bresenham circle line drawing algorithm. So as you can see in this diagram, we have to draw here the two circles. One is the inner circle, smaller circle, and one is the outer circle. Here we are drawing a triangle which will touch to the inside circle and whose vertices of this triangle will fall on the outer circle. So we have to implement this pattern by using the two of our computer graphics algorithm, that is nothing but a DDA line algorithm and Bresenham circle drawing algorithm. So this will satisfy our course outcome, that is nothing but a course outcome 3, analyze and apply the computer graphics algorithms for line circle drawing, scan conversion and filling with the help of object-oriented programming concept. So this course outcome gets satisfied after the implementation of this program. Now to implement this program, we are using the C++. We have to use the open source graphics library, open source G++ compiler that is available into the Ubuntu. So our learning objective is to draw the pattern by implementing, by applying two of computer graphics algorithm, that is nothing but a DDA line algorithm and Bresenham circle drawing algorithm. So this is the theory part, in which I have already told you that DDA line, we are implementing DDA line algorithm and Bresenham circle drawing algorithm. So this pattern can be implemented by using following algorithm. So first start, input the radius of a circle. Now here we are taking the input to radius of a circle, inside circle and outside circle. Then we are drawing these circles, that is nothing but a inscribed inside circle and outside circle we are drawing by using Bresenham circle drawing algorithm. We are applying this algorithm to draw these two circles. Then by using these circles we can find out the coordinates of a triangle, and then we are applying the DDA line generation algorithm to draw the triangle on this circle, such that to the inner circle the sides of the triangle touches and the coordinate of the triangles should fall on the circle boundary. So let us see that what is mean by first inscribed circle and circumscribed circle. Now these two circles we are going to implement. Now what is mean by inscribed circle? In simple language I can say that this is also called as inner circle. When the circle is drawn inside any shape, it's called as inscribed circle. When you will observe that in this triangle the circle is drawn which is inside this triangle, so it is called as inscribed circle, such that these triangle edges must touch to the circles. So it is called as inscribed circle. Now similar way, what is mean by circumscribed circle? So this is the outside circle drawn to the any shape. Now here I have taken a triangle such that the coordinates or the vertex of that shape must lie on the outer circle. So that is called as circumscribed circle. Now here I have drawn the triangle. You can draw any shape such that the vertices of that shape should fall on the outer circle. So that is called as circumscribed circle. That is, we are drawing the shape inside the circle. That is called as circumscribed circle. Now let us move to the our first algorithm. So as I have told you that to draw these circles we are using the Bresenham circle drawing algorithm. To draw both of these circles we are using Bresenham circle drawing algorithm. So input to every circle is the radius, which is nothing but here represented by using x1 comma y1 coordinates, and we are taking the input as a radius r and the center point x1 comma y1. Now we will calculate, this is the initial decision parameter that must get calculated before actual deciding of the pixels of the circle drawing. So this is the initial decision parameter d0 equal to 3 minus 2 into r. Then if the circle center point is not 0 comma 0, then we are considering that, by considering that center point at 0 comma 0, then we are calculating the points and then we are plotting the points by using translating that point to the our required center point. So here we are considering the points 0 comma 0 as a starting point, center point of the circle. Then to plot a first pixel, if the x1 equal to 0, then plot the pixel 0 comma r, else plot the pixel 0 comma x1, our center. Suppose it is a 200 comma 200, then x1 is the 200, so 200 comma r will be our new center of a circle. So we are calculating the next step till x is less than or equal to y. When x is becomes a greater than or equal to y, then we will leave this algorithm. So here we are checking the two cases. First we have already calculated here initial decision parameter, then by using this we are taking the decision. We are checking its value. If the value is less than 0, then we are saying that we are using here x is incremented by 1 and y will remain same. When d decision parameter is less than 0, then x will be incremented by 1 and y will remain the same. And new decision parameter for next xk plus 1 and yk plus 1 will be calculated by using dk plus 1 equal to dk plus 4xk plus 1 plus 6. Now here again, if dk value is not less than 0, means obviously it is greater than or equal to 0, then in this case we are incrementing x by 1 but decrementing y by 1, and new decision parameter will be dk plus 4 into xk plus 1 minus yk plus 1 plus 10. Now this is the way how we are calculating the new decision parameter depending upon the what is the current decision parameter, and incrementing x and y values to plot. If our, now next step 6 is that if our center is not at the 0 0, then we are every time while plotting xk plus 1 comma yk plus 1, we are performing these changes. To the center we are adding our new, that is nothing but our required center point, and to the y we are adding our required center point. So these steps we are performing, steps 5 and 6 until x is greater than or equal to y. When x is greater than equal to y, we are we will stop this process. So draw inscribed circle and circumscribed circle by using Bresenham circle drawing algorithm. Next, so after drawing the circle, suppose we have drawn this inner circle, we have drawn this outer circle. Now we have to decide these coordinates A, C and B, and then we can plot this triangle inscribed and circumscribed inside this circle. So to find this A, B, C coordinate, we are using this formula. We can easily find out the C coordinates because we know R1, we know x comma y. So this will be the point x comma y minus r1. So once we will find out the C, then our aim is to find out A coordinate values and B coordinate values to draw this triangle. Now to draw this A coordinate value, to find out this A coordinate value, we are using this triangle where it's one side, this is nothing but R1, radius of outer circle, this is nothing but R2, which is nothing but a radius of inner circle. So easily we can find out the length of this lower side of this triangle. So this is nothing but a length square equal to R1 square minus R2 square. So length equal to square root of R1 square minus R2 square. By using that formula, we can calculate the length, as the coordinates of this point are nothing but a x comma y plus R2. So similar way we can find out the coordinates of the A, x minus length, that is x coordinate, and y plus R2. Y plus R2 is nothing but a coordinates of the y coordinate for the A coordinate. A is having the coordinate x minus length comma y plus R2. Similar way B is having the coordinates x plus length and comma y plus R2. So as we are considering that this is the incrementing x-axis and this is the incrementing y-axis. So y will increment downward and x will increment left to right. So by using that we have calculated formula. Why it is taken y plus R2 because y is incrementing from top to bottom. So if this is a y, then these coordinates will lie at y plus R2, as this will be at the y plus R2, as this will be at the y plus R2. And x, already we are having the x minus length means A and x plus length means B. In this way we can find out the coordinate for C, A and B. Once we will find out the coordinate, now we will apply the DDA line drawing algorithm to draw the triangle. Now DDA line algorithm, which will draw a single line which will construct a entire equilateral triangle. So enter the endpoints x1 comma y1, start coordinate, end coordinate x2 comma y2 of a line. Find the difference between x and difference between y, that is called as change in x and change in y, by using the formula dx equal to x2 minus x1, dy equal to y2 minus y1. Now here, after calculation of this dx and dy, then check the absolute dx value, means positive dx value with the positive dy value. Now if dx is greater than dy, then length of the triangle will be absolute of dx. So that will decide that how many steps, how many pixels we have to draw for that triangle. So how many steps we have to perform, that will be given by using length. So if dy is greater, then the steps will be dy. Now next, calculate the x increment by dividing dx, whatever we have calculated in the step 1, divided by length. Y increment we are calculating dy by length. So then this is the initial decision we are taking. Here x, initialize the x equal to starting point plus x1 plus 0.5, y1 plus 0.5, because this will avoid our floating point calculation every time when we are executing this program. To avoid the floating point, to take only integer part of the calculation, we are using this initial step. Then we are initialize I equal to 1, I is repeated up to the number of steps, length, then plot x, y, integer value for x, don't take a point value, y, and required color for that triangle edge. Then after plotting, every time x will be incremented by x increment, y will be incremented by y increment, that we have already calculated into the step 1. Now repeat this step till the I is less than length. Once it will complete, then that means we have reached to the x2 comma y2. So in this way, input the coordinates x1 comma y1, x2 comma y2, x3 comma y3, and draw the triangle by using DDA line algorithm. So in this way, this is the sample code that I have shown here. Now in this way, we can, this is the input, enter the center 250 comma 250, enter the radius of outer circle 100, enter the radius of inner circle 50. So this will be the required shape that is drawn. Hence I will conclude that Here we have implemented inscribed and circumscribed triangle by using DDA line algorithm and Bresenham circle drawing algorithm. Thank you.